Before this video starts, I would have to say that I got this request a long time ago, and I'm not sure if I would be forgiven for this because of that beef that we had in the past. Anyway, for those who are watching, enjoyed the video.
Hey baby, come on, don't be shy. 너를 말해.
Okay, as I mentioned about, I got this request a long time ago. Guys, from 2012 to 2020. So whoever has no more information is going to the video. Hello everyone! Here's a guide today for you first or not since our debut. Okay. Before the beginning, I would like to remind you that it's a 7-year-old group, so it's very difficult to say everything about them in a single video. I just put some moments what I found important to know. Okay, let's go! LA Age of Windows debuted in 2012 on the FNC. The group was composed of 8 members who were promoting as a dance group and a band. Okay, good to know. First, get to know the members. Okay. Wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, she's not for group fan, right? Real name's Ian, actual name's Hey. Real name's Ian, actual name's theater, and rapper, vocal, guitarist. That's it all. Okay, so yes, it does. Wow, what else is there? Nah. Red name's Not, and name's Ria, Facebook keyboardist. Okay. Wow, her vocals are great, but that's gonna do it for. Janmi. Her name's Janmi. Actual name's EGG. That's absolutely proper vocal.
Take off all my makeup, 'cause I love what's under it. Rub off all your words, don't
With that red hair, but I just have to see the vocal great,
give up.
man.
I'm over it. You got love this way, yeah, you know I love all of this. Finally love me naked, sexy as off all my makeup, 'cause
Hey, the club's on there. She's a great member of the can say. So, Brendan Zilla is an Zoya, great vocal guitarist. Let's see what else. Wow, I mean, what else is there? Vocal over here. Vocal crazy. Her name's Young, and her name Y, she's also a drummer. She's playing all the drums, that's what I was gonna do. John, by the way, John, and the name's Henry. Century, that's vocal face of a group. Yep, she isn't. I to take a look at her. And this girl is very great. Hey. Thank you lot of this. That is a rap basis. Now, before I even get into now, actually, when you're actually hearing your name nowadays, you might think of her being a problematic person. But as I say, her. I mean, yep, she was in fact a great result of as well, but nowadays, difficult with this. That song, his song, is the name Techno-Linus, visual up vocal dance, of course, what else to say? Single clap. Wow, that's the end of the song. Clap on there. 2012, okay, that was the vintage year. They debuted on July 30th, 2012 with their first single album, Angel Story. And it ended with a cosplay and band concept. First music video wasn't but also a Phantom name, by the way. There's also a Not Nodding Dick. And that backstory. 7 angels and the leader observe a human's world with a crystal ball. They fell in love with her music. Live, the half-angel and guardian of the keys also became curious about this world and decided to use one of her keys to get there. She was followed by the other angels. That is how we learn it in our world, where the adventures are just beginning. That's really a background theory there. They made a first comeback with their second single album, with a music video came out in October 10, 2012. But that's what I was going to say there. It's one of those names that appears on there. Very cool. November 21st, 2012, FNC announced a Phantom named Atlas was chosen because of the name of the debut song of the sense of the song. Yep, of course. 2014, okay. The subunit Black officially debuted on July 26, 2014 with Moya, proposed as Ian was red hair back then. And made a comeback with a single album, Red Motion, of a music video Confused on November 9, 2014. Okay, what else is there? Wow, 2014? What's up? There is Mini Skirt, January 16, 2014. The song gave him the first win and it became the first hit song. Yep. Yes, that song was very popular since then. After the success of the song, they focused on the concept and put the band concept aside. So they were trying different concepts instead. Band will release the single Short Hair with the first mini album on June 19th. Bringing the concept. That's exactly how it goes out. That's how it goes after changing the concept. They make another comeback with Black Cat November 11th. But this song is great as well. Yeah, the song is great. 2015. Okay. And made a comeback with Heart Attack on June 21st. Oh, that was that on Sports Concept, right? That was that. Yeah, that's what I said there. In August, they made the first appearances in the United States, performing at K-Con, performing live in New York. Yeah, that's a dead watch. That's actually dead. Yep. During 2015, FNC released 2 reality shows, Open Up It May and One Fine Day. You can watch both on YouTube. That's obviously right. In October 14th, they released the first Japanese album with a music video album. And that is exactly how it goes. What was that? February 12, 2016, we distributed a Dream composed of Hayes and me. It would have been I'm Jelly Baby. I've not heard of this song yet, but it does sound like it sounds good. During February, FNC opened the Ace of Fan Cafe, Volume 1. I've not yet noticed that yet. Hey, very good concept up there. On March 2nd, he released the Waves and Benji had a lot of songs like Hey. Yeah, she wasn't fucking great released back then. Hey, that as well. On April 20th, they released Get Me Alive from the second Japanese album, Run Away, and featuring with Dragonary and more the famous Japanese singer. Since last year, I'm starting to get into Japanese music as well. You also noticed, yeah? Wow, sounds like a really fun. On April, we are preferred reality show Channel 8. Stuff I'm not knowing yet. On May 16th, we made a comeback with my best song by. Hey, yeah. On October 15th, we again left the group after the termination of a contract. But no note of fancy said she will return for any playback activities. The agency stated we are informing you of various drama Yukon's contract finishing with FNC. After an adequate period of time discussing this opinion was made in respect to Yukon's opinion. The statement continues, although her contract with the company has ended, she will continue to participate in a band project as a guest member. The agency ended with asking fans to continue to love and support Yukon with a new start as well as a hey. Wow, stuff that I'm not knowing before. Wow, I was not knowing before. On November 30th, they released a music video from Award Night, Japanese cover song from One Way. Wow, I mean, there's all rapping concept. I mean, a lot of released concepts, 2017. On 1st of January 2017, they made a comeback with the first album, Angel's Night. Fair to touch us with your music videos, excuse me, and bang bang. Yep, excuse me. Fun back. Bang as well. On March 11, 2017, we had the first solo concert in the Olympus in South Olympic Hall. Wow, I'm not in Olympus actually. On June 30th, Joe left the group too, because of her mental health. She posted it on Instagram as well. There are so many people supporting me even to this end and worrying about me. I am very thankful for the support and love. To my members who have been on the side of this time, thank you. To everyone who's loved me and honestly thank you. That she actually said that. That's very sad. No health problems, that's really sad. 2018. On May 28, 2018, the group made a comeback with eventually a gamer and cute concept for the first time. And yeah. Hey. 2019, what was that? In April 2019, Mina left the group. She began her solo career as an actress. Mina has been with us for 7 years, has chosen to take another part in order to realize her dream after a long discussion with the agency. To respect her decision, we have decided to terminate her contract, so she will leave the group. We ask for your support of the difficult decision Mina has made. That was a very difficult decision. But that's understandable. In August, Adrian Grimm and his reality show, the Grimm finally performed the new song Sorry. Okay. They made a comeback on November 27th for 6 when the album when the music video Come See Me. Was that the most recent one? Yes. Because they have not released anything since then, 2020, what was that? To be continued. What went on? Now some iconic moments. 2020 was when so the same situation has happened. By the way, this video was uploaded before this whole bullying situation has happened. That was a very not very cool situation. And because of this, it has left the group as well. Now some iconic moments, okay? And an unpretty rap star. Wow. Let's see what she's doing on there. That's a very iconic moment. Dancing to a booth or a room. We've got the club on there. Wow. Wow, what else is there? Here's one showing his cheerleaders, girls. Absolutely. Hey, it's just a great fact that showing a cheerleader. So I got an iconic pose. I mean, yeah, what else is there? I mean, it looked exactly the same. That's next to the Stan G, performing Egoistic. Wow. Wow. Performing Mr. Mixer, that was one hit back. That's my favorite one there. And but that's a favor. First pro challenge. Well, that's really counting.
몸이 다 맞아. 몸이 다 맞아. 끼덩이. 총. 끼. 끼덩이. 총. 끼.
Wow,
종기. 종기. 오기동기.
wow. Angel's War Concert. Okay, that was,
참이 잘한다.
어떤 스타일 하고 싶으세요?
Jamie hair salon. Very iconic.
하고 싶으세요? 앞에 많이 찍어주세요.
그러니까 저기 웨이브가
I mean, Diane performed Jamie. I haven't seen this so far. I have not seen the clip, but she doesn't really. Now some facts about it. Yeah. First of all, official light stick. Actually, new as well. Official color burgundy, unofficial color white. Yeah. Official Instagram. A button number. Thanks for watching. So that was it. So that was it. I was actually learning some stuff that I was not learning before. So that was it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the up. And also, remember below your thoughts, love the vine.
엉덩이 흔들어